super stock main event here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway Bullring, with lightning still flashing off in the background. 7 cars getting ready for their main event here. Tommy getting all hooked up as we get ready to go for 25 laps of super stock action on the 3/8 mile racetrack.
Yeah, Jeffrey, I was going to say, I don't think the lightning has any coincidence into what's going to happen in the super stock race. Or maybe it might. 25 laps of racing, getting ready. We go green. And the number 72 will start on the pole. That is Robert Nikirit. I'm going to have to correct that pronunciation.
Oh, baby.
And it is tied out of turn number 2. On the outside, the 21, that is driven by Matt Larson. And you see the number 23, Ryan the Rhino Vargas, 3 wide.
Look at this into turn number 1.
Told you that lightning was symbolic. The 29, Joe de Guevara. The number 49, that is Jason Kaiser. The number 38 machine of John Spilatro. And rounding out this field is the number 6, driven by Chad Matos.
2 laps into this race, side by side for 4th between the number 72 machine, who's slipping back just a bit.
Negretti is how I'm going to pronounce Robert. And the number 72 machine, who slipped back into 5th. Started on the pole, got a phone call from Chris Klein to give him a bit of a setup. And hey, got him up onto the top 3 in qualifying.
Oh boy.
So you see a battle for the 3rd spot. The Rhino, Ryan Vargas, past winner here at the Bullring in the Superstock class. He's trailing a legend at the Bullring. Okay, I don't know about a legend, but we've known this guy to race here plenty of times, Joe de Guevara. So he's with good company now, taking a peek to the inside, into turn number 1, and contact. De Guevara having to stay wide. Here comes the 49 of Kaiser. Kaiser's going to go from 4th to 2nd into turn number 3 and 4. De Guevara slips wide. He might have a tire going down. Something to watch out for, as that contact was in the wheel area.
Tommy, I talked to Ryan Vargas earlier today, just before racing got going. He was feeling very good about his setup, said things are excellent since the open comp race. In fact, 100 times better. That 23 machine looking for some good things tonight.
You can see that car low in that ground. It is digging, as they like to call it, through turns number 3 and 4. In 1 and 2, that car likes to spark. It looks like he's bottoming out a little bit. Matt Larson's got his hands full now with the number 49 of Kaiser. Matt Larson.
Good to see that the Wood brothers got back into Superstock
I was going to say, and they even changed the car make. They went to Chevy, it seems like, so maybe get some financial factory support. But Larson has his hands full out of turn number 2. Kaiser looking down to the inside, side by side into turn number 3. Door handle to door handle, some contact, move Kaiser into the lead.
And that's what Vargas needed right now, to stick with your leader in the 49. The 23 needed to work his way around this 21 as soon as possible. He makes it happen here. Lap number 10, some big changes up front.
15 laps to go. Kaiser snuck into the lead, used some muscle a little bit. Larson, he was having his hands full there, slips back to 3rd. De Guevara, he looks to be on the hunt now.
Yeah, it looks like that 29 machine, Tommy. Recovery is done. He's back on the charge.
Also in this field, we got the 72 who's watching from afar. And everybody else pretty much spread out. So the battles that we've been watching are the only battles on the track as we get the cross flags halfway through this 25-lap feature.
De Guevara looking low on the 21 into turn number 1. He's going to make that pass an easy one.
Looks like Larson's car is starting to slip back a little bit, losing some grip, maybe either losing some tires, overdriving, or that setup just gone away at the halfway point. Larson took the early lead and is now in the 4th spot. Kaiser, your leader into turn number 1.
Take a look at some of the other competition out here.
At number 38, we've seen this car out here racing for a long time, Joe Spilatro. And then we also got the number 6 in the back of Chad Matos. And it's a bummer we're going to miss the Fall Classic this year, as well as the Short Track Nationals here at the Bullring. But that's why we're here, because we knew we were going to miss those events, so we had to make our yearly trip down here at the Bullring.
And it's worth saying, if anyone's on the West Coast, both those races that Tommy mentioned, huge events here, bring out a lot of cars. And it's, I mean, it's in Las Vegas, so it's a whole weekend of fun.
Hey,
great racing. We've seen some incredible moments happen from those weekends, so our suggestion is come on out.
Just because we can't be here doesn't mean you can't. That's for sure. Lap number 18, it'll be 19 at the stripe. And Kaiser, that 49 machine, took the lead, never looked back. If there's a caution, I wonder how much it'll change things. But that 49 machine looks to be on rails here tonight.
Vargas seemed to have a very early run car in that 23, Tommy. He made some moves early. Obviously, things got a little hairy there when he was working his way up through the field. But a number of these cars up front had to work their way up. So using up some equipment was necessary.
The only driver that I see that's on the move right now, that 29, who is closing in spots, or at least time, to the 23 Ryan Vargas, Joe De Guevara on that 29. I want you, cameraman, to see if you can notice a difference, if you're zooming in more or less, when that 29 goes into turn number 3. Does it look like he's closing in? To me, it does. As we have 3 laps to go. It might take 3 laps for that 29 to get to the 23, but that might be the 3 laps he needs to get to the second spot.
Looks like Vargas's car through the center of the turn is getting a little squirrely. That might be where De Guevara is closing in. Lap traffic going to come into play here.
Yeah, Matos in the number 6 machine staying wide. Pit boss heading down, getting ready for the victory lane celebration. Kaiser has victory lane in his grasp as he takes a white flag across the stripe, this time by. And that number 49 machine, I love the fabrication work on that car, how the rivets are very well pronounced. As Jason Kaiser goes into turn number 3, that 49 was your fastest qualifier and wins tonight's NASCAR Superstock feature, 25 laps here at the Bullring at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Second spot will be the Rhino, Ryan Vargas, and third, then 29 of Joe De Guevara.
Change everything, but
All right, they're going to go talk to Jason Kaiser.
Oh, that is really cool. Perfect fit, he said. Well, Jason, congratulations. Now, defending champion, you're in a pretty sweet spot this season as well. What would be the best part of having back-to-back championships?
It'd be awesome. I mean, we've had really good runs this year. We've had the car dialed in really good at the start of the year, and then we had some problems. We put a brand new split bar on the car, and we were putting too much into it at once, and we weren't adjusting it right, and it was throwing us off. And we got out to practice last night and got it dialed in and made everything work. And she's fast, back where it needs to be.
Looking strong. Who do you want to say thank you for this win?
I want to thank all the family that came out, all the fans that are here today. I want to thank KRT Installations, and I want to thank Starlight Collision.
Well, congratulations on another great win. Race fans, give it up one more time for your winner tonight, Jason Kaiser. All yours, Chris.
All right, thank you very much, Hannah. Jason with it.